So be really clear about defining your offer. So let's assume we're opening an ice cream parlour. The very first thing we need to do is figure out what flavours we're going to sell. Easy. We've got a range of flavours that we're going to sell, and that's likened to a range of products or services within your business, which are all in keeping. They're all ice cream, so they're all within that remit. Next thing, how are we going to serve it up? How is the value that we're going to do? It's still ice cream. It might be a boring cone. It might be a fancy cup. It might be really crazy like the last picture. And that's fine too. That's just defining our different product or service levels. What are we actually going to charge? Because clearly we're going to be charging different amounts for those three products. Then we might diversify. So we start to add to our menu. They're still related to that ice cream, but now we're doing hot drinks, we're doing waffle cones, whatever it might be. What we don't start doing, unless we have decided we want to work in a niche, is decide, I'm going to turn this into a doggy cafe, doggy desserts. Unless you decide that is a niche I can service, nobody else is doing it, I'll make a killing here. I've decided I'm going to work in that niche. But you don't do it in your business, because we've all had it. Why don't you do this? You could be really good at that. And off you go. Oh, somebody said I should be doing this. I'm going to go and do that. Because that wasn't your goal in your business. That wasn't part of the remit. And unless it's a real opportunity, then you might think, actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm going to investigate that, see where it goes. So, for example, my daughter is on me to go to a cat cafe. We haven't made it yet. Really niche, but somebody's doing it. Somebody's succeeding in that. I believe somewhere around here, there's a llama walking thing, like an experience thing. Might get to that one, we'll see. But somebody's doing it, and it's a little business and very, very niche. But for the people that are interested in that, it's going to work for them. Now, the reason for defining your product is ultimately we buy from clarity, not confusion. I don't take him anymore. Obviously, 35 plus years together, I don't need to take him shopping anymore. But his pet hate was walking around with me to the shops, and he's like, oh, every man. Maybe not every man. You know what I'm going to say next? You know, we end up back in the first shop that we saw, but instead we've trudged around about 15 shops. It's like, oh, you know what? I just go with that first one. So think about that from a business perspective. We buy from clarity. Some of us are guilty when we get on that sales call, assuming you go a call route, we start going through every possible scenario of what we could be possibly offering them. Overwhelmed. They're hearing it for the first time. They might be hearing pricing for the first time. Another quick tip for you, if you're on the phone and you are quoting prices, if you've got to the closing stage of your call, say the price and please shut up, because they are processing everything that you are saying. Shut up. Wait. Let them process. It'll feel icky. It'll feel a bit weird. Let them think, for goodness sake. What do we start doing? Say the price. Problems with abundance blocks, problems with, being confident about what we've just gone and said, feeling nervous, how's it landed? Is it too much? Is it too little? So we start selling again, adding more to what we've just said. You've done all of that bit. And if you've done it right, you will have overcome all the objections. Normally the first excuse people will give is price. You've overcome that already in your sales side of the call, because you've already gone through the value that you're going to give. You've already built the trust. So now when the price objection comes along, it's very clear, because you will go and then open up that as to, so what would be different? You know, you'll get the, I need to ask the other half, can I come back to you in a week or 2 weeks? What's going to change in 2 weeks that can't change today? Where would you be in 2 weeks if you don't do this? In exactly the same place. So are you ready to do this or not? So be really clear, because that's where people buy. So less is more. Don't get carried away trying to demonstrate everything in that call. Get that clarity for your client.